Okay, I want to talk about the difference between venting and gossip. So, to start with venting, I wrote, it serves a purpose in the expression of oneself, whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, etc. You are deserving of speaking freely without judgment to provide support to your inner child who maybe, was never allowed to speak. If you were always told, be quiet, sit, smile, nod, shut up, if you will, which I'm sorry that would ever happen to you. The point of venting, though, is to give yourself a voice and then have this sort of self-expression. Now, if we are sad, frustrated, mad, and we need to vent, well, we also understand that's a reaction. So when there's a reaction, well, what this also means is we have something unresolved within ourselves. Which leads me to the next part. You typically should cut venting off at 2 minutes, 10 minutes, at most 20 minutes, because at this point it becomes gossip. Gossip obviously is going to be slander, inconsiderate remarks, unkind pieces regarding other people, situations, and things. Now, the reason where this becomes detrimental to you is because if you are already reacting, well, then we already know you're not hearing or seeing the situation at hand accurately. Your perception has been swayed because this reaction is a physiological response to trauma, meaning if you saw everything that was actually happening with no reaction, your response would also be different. Point being, when you vent, give your inner child the voice, cut this off after about 10 minutes, and then look within. So to those that are gossiping, for instance, and this is 30 minutes, 60 minutes on, do yourself a favor and put a mirror up, because the only person you're talking about is yourself. The same is true with venting. The difference between the both of them is that venting, hopefully you're willing to look within and then heal those wounds so that the reaction is less. And then with gossip, well, hopefully you're willing to repent and then avoid doing it again. That would serve us all a great deed. So hopefully this makes sense. I will explain more if needed.